Man, we've been working, man. All right. But I will say this, though. I am the OG of going live when they talk about power, man. There's a lot of people that came after me. You know what I mean? So shout out to Mark Dark. You know what I'm saying? He the OG. But after Mark Dark, then it was me. And then I took it to another level and started going live with this shit. And then everybody started going live with this shit. But don't nobody break a show down like Mo break a show down. Because I break a show down how a show is supposed to be broken down. All right, we got Tariq St. Patrick. Let me get out of here. You know, they ain't gloating, man. I'm just proud of my accomplishments. All right, so the first time we see Tariq is at the very, 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 very beginning of the trailer.
Over me, what I say, what do I see in the heavens? What do I see?
Now, with this clip right here, I'm trying to. This ain't the same. Well, wait. So look at the collar right here. This collar, I don't know if y'all can see it on y'all screen. It's a little dark, but he's turning around.
What do I see in the heavens?
And then we go into this scene here with Don Carter. Now, what I'm thinking is when Tariq is originally turning around, he may have showed up and Monet has said something. So Monet may have caught Tariq off guard in this beginning part. And then after these three talk, that's when Don Carter shows up. See, Tariq turns around, and then we see Don Carter here. So do we believe that? I know we just talked about the Don Carter and everything. Do we think that Tariq, Diana, and Monet all showed up together? Or Tariq showed up and then like Tariq and Diana showed up and then maybe Monet showed up and then Don showed up? Or do we think that these three came together and then Don was following them? Because I don't know. I want to think at this point, because Tariq was talking to Diana at the clinic. And, you know, it's her body, her choice. But I'm thinking she's thinking about getting rid of it. But Tariq didn't come clean with her. He just said, I don't know what happened to Salim. I went to the house and then I left. I don't know what happened to him. I'm thinking all three of them came over here together and then Don followed them. Okay, Mazi, you thinking the same thing. See, I just don't think I don't see how these three could get over here individually and just like all cross paths. That's too coincidental. So I think these three showed up. Don followed them. Don pulls up with the gun, and that's when we see Tariq turn around. And that's where.
What do I see?
That shit look dark on y'all screen.
What do I see in the heavens over me? What I say, hallelujah.
Now, this moment right here must be where Tariq and Brayden are looking at all the dope that's being moved through the campus. We are like, if you're watching this now, we got the Don Carter video. You can go watch that. We're kind of breaking that down a little more. So we're not really going to go into too much depth here. We just think that Don Carter followed them because of the Salim body. And it looks like they might be potentially moving it. Tariq came clean about Salim being unalive. But right here, it looks like Brayden and Tariq are on campus. And Tariq got the James St. Patrick pose. Whenever you see this, just assume that not the Rock, you know what I'm saying? Not the ROC, but the ROCK on the streets. Whenever you see Tariq doing this, he's in his James St. Patrick. So this must be them just looking around campus like, damn, we really moving that product out here. Now, they might have individual dealers. Since they've been moving stuff through the underground, they might just be networking above ground at this point. It's like, hey, we got to get this product out. Because remember, when they were showing them working down in the club, they had the people selling t-shirts. Whenever you put your order in, you know what you were gonna get if you ordered a large sweater, a large t-shirt, a medium shirt, small shirt. So everything was strategically placed out so you could automatically know exactly what you're getting. Now at work today, they sent the email out. Hey, if you want to order like a fleece, if you want to order a sweater. But then I was like, man, I'm not about to order no polo. Where I'm gonna wear that polo to? I'm not wearing a polo to work. I wear a hoodie to work. I wear a hat to work. You feel me? So I ain't gonna order nothing. But now Tariq and Brayden are just sitting here on campus. I don't. I've never been a fan of them on the campus. After like during season 2, I was always wondering what was next. You know, I always wanted them to move away from the campus. I didn't want season 4 to be on campus, but we're back on campus. So for me, I'm looking at it as they're making the most of it. They're maximizing what they can make on campus.
Brand new day.
And we're just gonna go through Tariq because they show Tariq, of course, because he's the star. Then we see Tariq talking to Tasha, aka Vanessa. Now I'm not sure where they actually meet up at. Maybe Tasha. This is the last part, so I don't see Tariq being able to make moves up to where Tasha is and back when we got serious shit that we need to handle here in the city. You know what I mean? It's a lot of moving pieces, but we can't necessarily be going up and talking to Tasha. Tasha maybe on her off day got to come down to New York and come talk to Tariq. What's up, Rashonda? Rashonda, my bad. Tariq can't be affording to go up to where Tasha is. Well, so Eric, when you say he had to save Tasha, what do you save Tasha from what? Because he already went up there and worked on the manager. I don't know. If Tariq is saving Tasha at this point, we really got to look at Tasha and say, what the fuck have you been doing, Tasha? Tasha is in witness protection. How do you have this much shit going? Witness protection, new name, new social. Nobody knows you. Shut the fuck up. Go to work and go home and make pancakes for fucking yes. I shouldn't have to save you, Tasha. I came up here. Your manager is on your ass. We don't know what you've been doing behind the scenes. Tariq shouldn't be having to save you. Listen, people, hear me out. Hear me out. It's gonna this is gonna be tough to hear. You don't owe your parents anything. Let me repeat that. You don't owe your parents anything. Your parents had you As parents, they are supposed to take care of you. That's their job. You didn't ask to be here. Now, if you're an adult and you're borrowing money, then yeah, you owe them that money back. But I don't. When my mom get here, my dad get here, I might have them on the live with my brother-in-law, and my sister. But they'll tell you, I've never in my life asked them for any money or anything. I figure that shit out on my own. You don't owe your parents anything. It is not your job to make sure that they are straight. It was their job to make sure you are straight. If Tariq has to save Tasha, then everything that James St. Patrick said to Tasha about being a half-smart chicken head was true. Tasha has a new life, witness protection, meaning a new name, a new social, a new location, a new job. They put her in a situation to succeed. They're going to make sure she's all right because she's protected still. That means there's tax dollars, your money, my money, making sure she's all right. That's what witness protection is. So the little money she's making is just day-to-day money that she got to spend. If Tariq has to save her ass, Tasha is wrong. Tasha is in witness protection and shot at Monet. What kind of ignorant shit is this? Tariq should not be saving his mom. Tariq should be finishing school and getting the motherfucking house, the condo, the motherfucking QCP project, the motherfucking club. Tasha is in witness protection. That means, Tariq, you don't owe her a goddamn dime. She made a decision to snitch on Tommy. She's in witness protection. You get the club and you go on with your life. You have to remember that Tasha is the one that wanted to teach you the game. Tasha, the one who had a young child, was the one slanging dope out of a fucking daycare. The same age that Yaz was the same age the kids in that daycare was. You need to cut Tasha off. Tasha is what you call a piece of shit mother. I'm sorry. James did his own thing, but James made sure his kids were straight when he left. Tasha didn't do nothing. James made sure Yaz had money. James made sure that Tariq, not only was he going to have money in the club and a condo, he was going to make sure that Tariq got a fucking education. Tasha hasn't done anything for these fucking kids since season 1. The only thing she did for the kids was show her monkey to motherfucking Sean, the motherfucking kid driving the Escalade. Tariq, you don't owe Tasha a motherfucking thing. Tasha is the epitome of piece of shit. There should be no reason Tariq is saving Tasha 10 seasons later. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 10 seasons later. There's no reason Tariq St. Patrick should be saving Tasha. This is exactly what Grandma was talking about when she said, Tasha, you fucking tripping. You didn't go to college and get no education. James is taking care of your ass. Now you want to switch up on James. You want to go fuck Silver. Here we are 10 seasons later. You don't even want to work no more. I'm losing my goddamn voice. Tasha, you're making life rougher on Tariq. You got Tariq believing that you are a mastermind. This whole time, Tariq been telling motherfuckers, my mom is a mastermind. My mom is a mastermind. Whole time she's on witness protection, needing you to come and fucking save her, Tariq. Your mom is not a mastermind. Your mom ain't no mastermind. Oh no, brother, your mom isn't a mastermind. Your mom's a piece of shit. Oh yeah. Tasha St. Patrick. James knew to leave her. She didn't have no future. Dog, there's no reason for Tariq to be trying to save Tasha 10 seasons later. Why? Why? What are we doing? How do we get to this point? Tasha's working at Shop Depot. Oh, yeah. Y'all not doing this tonight. Y'all not doing this tonight, man. This whole time, people been going in on James on how he was treating Tasha, but everything that James said about Tasha is coming true now. Shakori Jesus say they should have just listened to Ghost and they wouldn't be in this position. Nah, Ja'Cory, you can't say that, Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory, you remember this? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go find it. Matter of fact, let me go find it. You know why we gotta blame this on Tasha? All of this is because of Tasha. Just watch right here. Give me 1 second.
When we met, what'd you think I was gonna be?
The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
Keep dreaming and dark scheming.
The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
You keep dreaming.
The biggest goddamn. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
You keep dreaming.
The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
You keep dreaming and dark scheming. Yeah. See that pop?
The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
Whose dream was it? I just want an easy, just the first name. That's all I want. Whose dream was it to be the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City? Give me a name. Someone give me a name. I just want first name, just the first name. Whose dream was it to be the biggest drug dealer in New York City? No, not the biggest drug dealer. The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York. Whose dream was that? Whose dream was that? Someone tell me whose dream was that so we can continue on. J. Dot. Give me a second. Let me break this down. To be honest, Ghost did say that to Lobos after the shooting. Listen, what was James' question though? Hold on. What was James' question though? Listen to what James' question was.
When we met, what'd you think I was gonna be?
When we met. Not after a shooting, not after James had been selling drugs for Lobos for a while. When we met, what did you think I was going to be? Tasha already had aspirations of James St. Patrick being the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City. That was never Ghost's plan. From the moment we seen Ghost on screen, Ghost was trying to legitimize Club Truth. Tasha always wanted to push him. Remember when Tariq wanted to learn the game? He said, I'm not teaching my son the fucking game, Tasha. Tasha said, well, I'm a teacher. So then she taught Tariq the game. And guess what? Now we're in the game. Now we're 10 seasons deep. Now she needs to be saved by Tariq St. Patrick, the same one she introduced to the game, because James put a gun, a fucking pistol to his son's throat to try to scare him out of being in the game. It's a dirty game, man. Listen, I don't have kids, but be careful who you have kids with, because the influence that they have on their children, if you look like me or darker than me, the game ain't set up for you to succeed, my brother. So be careful, because you too might have a Tariq St. Patrick. Oh, Lord. At least have a St. Patrick. But if you have if you have a Tejada, don't hit me up for any advice. If you have a Tejada kid, ain't nothing I can do for you. It ain't nothing I can do for you. You got a Tejada kid. Let's continue on. What we got? Oh, then we got Tariq loading up. See, here go Drew over here in front of the goddamn cop cars and Monet up here. Man, they fucking with the police, man. Snitch ass family. We got Tariq loading up the Thule, making sure it's clear right now. You know what I mean? We would be cocking it to put one in the head, but we ain't doing none of that right now. We just making sure we good. All right. Now with this scene here, initially we were thinking I was thinking it was part of the scene with Brayden, but this looks like a scene with Zion. Now, I'm not sure when this actually occurs, and we can see that as Zion because of the rings. But Tariq is getting choked out. Now, what I'm thinking is maybe they losing some product. Maybe when Kane rushed old boy after the shooting. What do you think is the reason behind Zion choking Tariq out? Because remember when he was questioning Brayden, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, Brayden, I'm making sure you motherfuckers ain't bullshitting me. Tariq breaks into Zion's apartment. What would we got our new deputy in here, J Dot. You know what I'm saying? J Dot Mo Dot. We on the when we on the call, ain't no we ain't solving no crimes. But when J Dot and Mo Dot on the scene, we gonna figure some shit out. What would he break into Zion's apartment for though? He ain't gonna read the comments. Come on, yeah, I'm reading the comments. Kendall, calm down. It's just when you start getting over like 2 or 3 sentences, I'm like, I mean, I ain't reading no paragraphs. You gotta. If you want me to read like paragraphs, man, you gotta send some money with that, man. I do like 2 lines, 3 lines at the most. Yeah, Tariq never had any hands, but I'm trying to figure out. Like J-Dot said, he broke into Zion's apartment. What would be beneficial about breaking into Zion's apartment? Zion hasn't had anything that I've seen that we like. Okay, let's break into this nigga's apartment. Especially like at some point, we got to start looking at Tariq also. Some of the shit that Tariq does. If you know you can't fight, don't get into fights with people. You know what I mean? If you know you can't fight, don't get into fights with people. See me, I was probably like a mid-level fighter. I ain't gonna say. I mean, I already gave y'all stories of me getting my ass whooped. I'm probably like on some real shit, probably like 7 and 4 in the street. But if you can't fight, don't get into shit where you gotta fight. You know what I mean? My shit, I had to fight. I was beefing with niggas, so it's like we out about. It is what it is. You just gotta scrap. But Tariq be doing some shit that you kind of got to question Tariq too. And we like, man, you our favorite character, but come on, Tariq, really? Why would you break into Zion's apartment if you ain't got no gun on you? Nah, for real, it is like a 3, man. It's same with text message. Don't text me. Hey, don't text my phone with more than like 3 sentences. I'm not reading all that shit, man. You better fucking summarize that motherfucker. You know me. I show y'all my battle wounds. You know my scar here from the goddamn blade that they done got on my ass. From here all the way up. You know they called me at. You feel me? They called me right there. Fucking insert right there. It went all the way up. They tried to kill your boy. Oh shit. Yeah. I ain't like that's one thing I never experienced. I ain't never been choked out in no fucking street fight. If I got choked out, man, I gotta go get the gun. I'm sorry. If a nigga choked me out, I'm sorry. You call me a bitch ass nigga. I got to go get the gun. I ain't never been choked out before. I had my ass whooped, but I ain't never been choked out. I tell you that. If a nigga choked me out with 2 hands, oh man, I gotta go get the gun, man. We got hell no, you can't do that. Yeah. I mean, hey, damn, that nigga whoop your ass. You gotta go air that motherfucker out. Damn, Tariq, come on, man. And then like I don't think he's breaking into nothing. I think Zion's asking him about some money. Maybe they came up some short on some money. Because remember how he was questioning Brayden? He was questioning Brayden, and then he gave Brayden that weird ass awkward hug. I just think they came. Well, I don't know. He do got gloves on though, so maybe he was trying to steal. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with Tariq because one moment you think Tariq is all right, he's gonna be legitimate. He's gonna try to slang some dope. He's gonna try to do it the right way, but then it's like, man, he try to do some backdoor shit, and it just don't be working out for Tariq. Kendall said, if James was in the game, why not be the biggest one? Man, just like I'm on YouTube. I'm not the biggest YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I just do it because I enjoy it, man. Y'all my fam. Y'all my fam. Hey, two hand choke out. Like, hey, come on, man. Two hand choke. Zion. All right, look, Zion. All right, man. Yeah, we short. Man, but that's because Brayden's half was short. I had my half, man. I'm just saying, Brayden was over here because his girl a junkie, man. His girl's in the hospital. If you want to put a plug on the bitch, she's in room 238 at the municipal hospital, man. You can get her out of here, man. Yeah, man, it was Brayden, man. His girl, man, she's a junkie. Hey, is it all right to blame it on L? Or is that kind of like, is that shiesty to blame it on L so Zion can get off your back? You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, it's really telling on Brayden, but it's the power universe. It's the last part. Who cares, really? You know what I mean? Was the next time we see Tariq in this damn. All right, so we see Tariq. The last thing we see is Tariq. I don't know if this is in the. I guess this is in the club. This leather button down is straight though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I give you an 8 for that. That's swagged out. I'm pretty sure he probably got some skinnies on and probably got some Balenciaga shoes on. But yeah, this fits cool. You know what I mean? This is a cool little fit that I wear. If it's cool outside, it gotta be like 60 degrees. Where's Tariq at here though? Is this in the club or is this at like? Well, it can't be one of the fight spots. So we got like these white girls in here. Kenneth said, I ain't striving to be the biggest YouTuber. Nah, because hey, the biggest Mr. Beast is going down, man. They exposing the shit out of Mr. Beast. I might hop on the Mr. Beast, you know what I'm saying? I might hop on the Mr. Beast train, pause on the train. But yeah, Mr. Beast is going down, man. That dude, dog food or whatever it is, 404 been exposing him. He about to drop video 3. Yeah, Mr. Beast is over with, man. Mr. Beast is over with. Whole time, everybody was thinking he was good. I was like, oh well. Now, I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTuber. I just want to get my channel up to where I'm making like, I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't do it for the money because right now I probably get like $300-$400 checks if power ain't on. But yeah, it's cool. I do it because I enjoy just being on here. But so if I can get it up to like $5,000 a month consistently, yeah, I'll be like that. That'd be that's more than enough money for me. But I don't know where Tariq is at. But it looks like maybe one of the parties. Maybe they throwing it at a bigger venue. Maybe they got a concert going on or something. And then the last thing we see is Tariq with the gun. So this is the same night though. Look at the jacket. Look, Tariq got the leather on. Then the leather is open. Leather on. So he running into somebody at the club that night. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Kendall. It may be somewhere on campus, but look, Tariq when he's chilling, and now he's hot. Chilling, now he's hot. Chilling, now he's hot. Chilling, now he's hot. Chilling, hot. Chilling, hot. Chilling, hot. Chilling, chilling, hot. Chilling. So he must have seen somebody in here, and then he either follows them to the back or he catches them in the hallway. But it says like father, like son. So he's laying somebody down, and that's the last thing we see of Tariq. Who y'all think he's catching here in the club, though? One of Noma's goons, maybe Kane. Who y'all think he's catching in the club? It's gonna be Zion, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna stab him with a piece of glass. So you think Zion's gonna come to the actual, like, to the campus? Zion on the campus is kind of crazy though. Like, that's like me showing up to the college campus right now. I'm like, man, what the hell is this old ass nigga Mo doing up here? Nah, nigga, y'all owe me some money. I want my money now. It's my money and I want it now. Well, whoever it is, Tariq is popping somebody. So we know Tariq is catching the body. That's one thing we've been waiting to see, though. I think Tariq tracks. Oh, so you thinking Tariq is at Zion's club? Now that's interesting. That's interesting there. Let's say Tariq, because remember I was joking around about Zion and fighting Kane, and then he moved to a different location. So maybe he does have a club. Maybe he has an alternative spot. He's like at a club or something. And Tariq goes to the club. Maybe Tariq gets choked out and then he goes to the club later on. And he's like, man, let me handle this nigga. See, Jacory, you're going exactly where I was talking. Like, so J-Dot saying he tracks Zion down at his club. So maybe Zion chokes Tariq out, and then Tariq, like maybe an episode later, he goes to the club. He catches Zion slipping. Boom, boom. He gets rid of Zion. Because, you know, a lot of people, like when you look at like the Tupac shit and like Biggie, they back in the day, oh, it's a conspiracy. No, it's just some regular nigga shit. Like Tupac got shot by some niggas that he ended up jumping in the club. It's like, it's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Pac, but it's like, it's unfortunate. Y'all jumped Orlando and them got a gun, they shot at you. It wasn't no conspiracy. It wasn't like the police or nothing. It's like, man, you got into some street shit and niggas do nigga shit, man. It's just that simple. So I can see Tariq going and getting rid of Zion. All right, so a lot of us are in agreement that, okay, Tariq going after Zion. All right, bet. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. All right. So we good with Tariq. We're gonna talk about Drew next, though. We're gonna talk about Drew next. Give me a second. I'm gonna go in here and handle some business real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all of y'all. We got we basically 3 hours in on an off night for Power. We got Bel Air next week. We're gonna do Bel Air on Friday though, because I'm here. And shit, a grand old time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be right back. Play this trailer for y'all. Get y'all some tunes.